Welcome to our guided tour of our conditional format cheat sheet or tool and dashboard. In this video, we'll show you how to get the most out of this tool. We will illustrate how to test over 100 conditional formats on your information to see which one best suits the information, and so hopefully help you enhance your dashboards and summaries and reports. So as you can see, I have two sections. I have a light blue section and I have a purple section. And this covers icons in the blue, the scales and your bars. And on the right-hand side, it's the highlight and the top and bottom type rules. So what you'll observe, if you look a little closer, you'll see there's these plus arrows or grouping arrows which summarize the tool or the sub-tools within this dashboard. So firstly, you start out by inputting the information in the yellow section here. If I expand this bar, you can see that if I go down, I have a whole lot of conditional formats illustrated against this information. In this case, this is the horizontal illustrations, and you can decide if these suit the information that you have, and so enhance things. If I want to, I can expand the vertical side, and then you can see it from a different angle. The same type of thing, if that's how you'd want to present. Why not check both? Perhaps you could do something horizontal instead of vertical, or vice versa. The tool will help you with this. In the vertical section over here to the right, I've also illustrated how to include the numbers together with the icon sets or shapes and indicators and so forth. So one might decide, for example, that this 5 type of arrow grouping here might suit your numbers very well, and so continue. So that's the range of this type of tool, which I hope you'll find useful. So we go over to the right and to the purple section, and we look at the highlights and top bottom rules. This is probably suited a little bit more for auditing or over a fair range of information where you want exceptions and outliers or the top type of figures highlighted. As it's the same, you input your information in here, be it some text information, be it dates, be it particular numbers or series or whatever you'd like to evaluate. So if I click to expand again, you will see the horizontal. So very briefly, you can see, for example, if I want to highlight anything above 70, you can see there's that type of rule. Or in between a range, 30 to 70, you can see that and less than. So that can be pretty useful when evaluating information. We should carry on a little bit down. You can see the text highlighters, the date highlighters, these sort of things. And one I always like is the duplicate highlighter, just to test information that I've received, to see if there's a unique list of items, if there's not, to remedy that. And you can also have the bottom 10%, top 10%, bottom and top 3, and so forth, and that which is above or below the averages. And here I've also offered combining a few of these rules. So, for example, combining all 3, and you can get the 3 scales in between, the greater than or less than, all in a single rule. And of course, these formats you can copy. Generally speaking, one would more than likely use the color scales one, but as I said, for auditing, this can be or evaluating a large range of information, this could be very useful rules. And of course, like with the color scales and the previous blue section, you can also have a look at the vertical side, and it's a different angle of the same information. So you may again want to decide between horizontal or vertical presentation of the info. Again, just simply input your information in, and presto, there you go. You can evaluate a whole range, over 130 different formats, and that should aid you in your design of your summaries. So I hope this tool is of great value to you. And if you have any suggestions, please don't hesitate to put them in the comments, and how we could enhance that tool, of course. And if you liked the video, enjoyed the content, please do press like and do subscribe. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.